Right, we're back on Civ 6, and it means that I have a war to win. Do I need to do this? Eureka moment for rocketry. Let's do it. I have 2 silk resources, which is rather excellent and perfectly balanced. So, as I was saying, I believe we have a war to win. Kind of shoved the war over here. So we have this entire part of the world to win and conquer and generally dominate. So, what do we say? Let's get on with it. Yeah, we are always in favor of more food. Like, food is definitely a thing that we always are in need of. Okay, the lighthouse needs to be dealt with as well, so we're gonna have to get something over there. Uh-oh. You make peace and I get that? How about instead you give me like you give me all of your money. Give me that too. Oh, no. I'm winning this war at the moment anyway. So I don't have to feel bad about it at all. Let's see, where's my natural disaster occurring? My hurricane. Oh, perfect. Let's see. How far do we want? I have to go. Is there a quest from the city-states? Great General, Eureka, Holy Site. Okay. Okay, so no, that's nothing much I can do there. What does Brantford need? Okay, food. It's always in need of food. Okay, Calgary's apparent. This one's better because I can continue to... Oh, that's good for production right there. Anyway. As I was saying, that's good for production. We need a supply convoy. Yeah, unfortunately we've kind of cooked a lack of logistics here has not been very excellent for us. How much? We have 2 tiles worth of attack range. So we can at least just casually pop the submarine in here. Let's get this guy, our artillery, to go away over here. Since we're interested in taking the city. There we go. And for you, I think we'll just promote you for now. We need to continue building as many troops as humanly possible. I'd say another spy for sure. And then theater square. Is there anywhere I can even pop? I mean, this Montreal has... Okay, we could actually afford to do this. Pop the 8 culture in there, which actually wouldn't be a bad idea. That actually wouldn't be a bad idea. And then the aquatic center. Let's see, let's shove you over into amphitheater. For sure, let's get that built. And then let's just keep churning out artilleries, submarines, a battleship or 2. If we're gonna do this, we may as well do it right and dominate and absolutely establish dominance over the place. Yeah. Okay, you will need to establish you over here. Actually, can I just... Hold on. There we go. Purchase a builder. And while we're at it over here, is there anyone... You're physically in this city. In the meantime, let's get this builder back over here. Okay, we have another governor title, which is excellent news. Everyone involved. Let's see, you are definitely... We're going to promote you. Definitely want tourism over there. That also gives us an excuse to... Okay, you're dealing with walls. I want to get you, all of you, back over here. The supply convoy, we're gonna have it meet up. Here on our artillery, we're going to bring our artillery back over. I guess the field cannon. Purchase. Let's see, what would be a good thing to purchase? I think Um, let's do a bit of a cheeky little AT crew right in here. I need money. Give me money. Here. Alright. Just the old-fashioned way. I'm always in favor of money. $206. There you go, sir. You 100%. Let's see. I'm just gonna get you a nice sewer. Public works and all that. Actually, why don't we? Let's see. And then we're gonna have all of this to deal with up there, which is fine. Just make myself a cup of tea, because I think I want to defeat China this episode. I just want to get it out of the way. As they have infuriated me for the last time, and I want them reduced to the point where they're only able to perform basic functions. Look down here. This guy's not even going to be able to do anything. Man can't even defend his own borders.
It has been said that arguing against
Pretty glorious.
Mysteries of science and
Right. I'm going to say I want our digital democracy. Oh wait, that's a... Yeah, I don't even know. I don't even have solar farms at the moment. Always a good idea to get you queued up. There we go. Brantford also will get our governor to be reassigned to a city-state. My thinking is Kabul. I want one that has a lot of good resources. What does Levanta have? Oh. Go down here. We need a pike and... Let's call him the cavalry. We'll just get rid of that guy down there. And the infantry, always, we're just going to keep these guys going across here because we need to maintain our promises to our allies. is what we should be doing. Yeah, there's a possibility that we could take Kabul. I think it's actually better for everyone involved if we didn't do that. Right. Yes. S- um... Okay, and then we're gonna let that happen down there. We're gonna let this happen. Fly you up until you're healed. Still kind of gonna be struggling. So we're gonna let the submarines do their thing for now. Actually. Which way are you headed? It looks like you're gonna go right into our troops. Switch you out. Right, that should be good. Looks like that, because that hurricane's going to take out a lot. Sweet. Culture victory is imminent. But that's not enough. I'll declare this myself successful when China's wiped off the face of the map. Lordy, what I would give for some some nukes right about now. Right. Okay, let's see what we're working with there. Okay, let's go shove you. Where can I shove you? And there, and I think we should go ahead and... Right. Hmm. Yeah, it just isn't worth it to go after Kabul. Right. Neighborhoods, let's see what we're working with here. How much food do we have in Ottawa? Lots. So this is none of these are really worth it, though. It's like we're hurting for housing right now in Ottawa. So why don't we just leave that be for a little bit, and we could absolutely use some military engineers. Hamilton. Oh yeah, we have about. Oh yeah. Let's get you guys actually to. Let's see here. Let's queue this up. I think we want for sure. Where is it? Coal power plant. Art museum. Actually, why don't we build an museum to an artifacts, sewers. There. All those little quality of life improvements. There we are. And then we're going to have a fleet of 3 submarines along here to take Shanghai. No. We should be pretty close at this point. I think it's just this guy. I think it's just Pedro II, which we're not culturally dominant over, which is fine. Nope, we're ignoring that. Yep, had to be done. Sorry about that. Let's see, you guys are all being seated. Unfortunately, I don't actually have to deal with that, since I'm currently winning. Perfect. Perfect. Now we need some nuclear power plants. Don't need that. I need... Here it is. Advanced ballistics. Oh, I need to build an oil power plant. That's really... There you go. Alright, let's go deal with battleships over here. Now, where was I? Ah, yes. It is time to commit... There we go. Ranged attack, major city damage. I trust you can deal with this. Thank you. Dude, what the heck, man? Right, we are absolutely going to keep the city. And we're going to try to continue building... Now, where was I? Queue that up. Granary for repair. New sewer. That. What's our food surplus looking like? Yep, there we go. Yes, you guys are, pretty much nothing I need from you. So, here you go. You can have fun building a campus, I guess. Have fun with that. Let's take out the submarine. Yeah, there you go. Ah, balance. You guys can ride up there. Do. Yeah. Yeah. There you go. All good there. Hello, Eleanor of Aquitaine. What can I trade with you? Can I trade with you something glorious? No. Okay, you actually can get promoted, which would be nice. You don't need to be promoted as such. Instead, I'm gonna shove you over in Shanghai, and you're gonna go do your thing. Yeah. Okay. Boom. Oh, that's where my phone went. I lost my phone. I just got a new phone recently, and it's been kind of brutal because like I was going to trade my old phone in, which was the iPhone XS, and then I've been playing around with my new phone, which is the iPhone 17, and I'm like, why does iOS 26 suck? Like, I mean this in the nicest possible way, but why does it suck? And it just doesn't function for me in the way that I would like. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just, yeah, I'm gonna keep it. Like, I'm gonna let it, I'm gonna ignore it, and I'm just gonna hope that it sorts itself out eventually. Is there, like, by the way, is there uranium down here? No, but there's diamond. Does anyone have uranium? Oh my goodness gracious me. Mine. I mean, Charlatton's already, it's literally just resources. That's all it's ever been. That's all it will ever be. So, oh, even better. Yep, you're up there at war. I don't really need you for anything right now. The AT crew is... There's nothing it needs. Really? That can reach all the way over there? Okay. Whoa, those Mounties are... Oh, settlers. Yoink. This cavalry kind of needs to be in there to fortify anyway. Right. And this just can hang out here for a little bit. Actually, the Armada says I don't need it anyway, so I can just, there you go. What do you guys, are you on the, oh, that uranium is on that side of the border, so I'm gonna have to go deal with that. Okay, cool. Cool beans. queue this up for the amphitheater, to the market. Definitely the Golden Gate Bridge. Is there a place? What? Yeah, and then since you are a settler way out here in the middle of nowhere, I don't really have anywhere I want to shove you. Like, maybe over here? I mean, sure, I guess. Or like, all the way up here, but I mean... Eh. Yeah, that should be fine. Oh, you guys are all free to go again, are you? Well, do you say we do it again? This cities takes a long time. This is the problem with having a dominant navy, but not as much a dominant army. Just a pain to deal with. Yeah, I'm gonna just vibe over here and let you guys kind of form an army. Nope. I am, however, going to continue to build more and more. No, let's see what. Yeah, I was gonna say I have a tank. The tank are going to matter. They matter less. Oh, I've won a culture victory.
Of a culture is not measured by its accomplishments.
Well, that's too bad. That is too bad. We are doing this. We are nuking. I will not consider this complete until such time as we have a complete military victory over China. Let's knock that out. And the problem is do they have any units needed to intercept that? I want to find out if they do. Okay, but actually though, how are you alive? Oh, that's a 3 attack range. I could actually do stuff with that. You're going down here. They'll actually help me out quite substantially with this little battle. Okay, that's a good sign. Let's see if you can... Okay, it's not quite ready. It's not quite worth it yet. That is kind of... That's definitely borderline worth it, so... Anyone else who's kind of, sort of, broadly speaking, worth it? Oh, perfect. Uranium. No. Let's see. Let's see if this can just... I need an archaeologist. Is there a way for me to get an archaeologist very easily? I don't know, the archaeologists are always a little weird because I never seem to quite have the resources I should have for them. Can't explain it. Oh boy. Okay. Ooh, yeah, these guys are... This is a good idea to get more... Definitely. There's no real point. We can just get to keep collecting them now that we've won. So that doesn't matter. We need to know. Oil. Not as needed. Infantry's definitely we're gonna need every single infantry that we can possibly get. Nope. That should be more than good enough. Yeah, that's fine.
Distracted from distraction.
Civics. I want my digital democracy. Ooh. Alright. And now we need another one of these guys, which I think we will do perfectly as a perfectly balanced. Yeah, this guy can all continue heading up to here. You, yeah, we're gonna keep seeing if there's any troops. We're using these as not as bait, and I think that's allowed. I don't know if that's allowed under the rules, but I mean, really, if you win, does it matter? I don't think so. Right, run over here to just go take the city. Right. Excuse me? Okay, let's try this again. Okay, go in, take the, and just take the city. Thank you. Shanghai is now. Let's queue up some repairs. That needs to be repaired. Water bill needs to happen. Shrines. Yep, and this guy is definitely going to be built up there. Repair the outer defenses. Yeah, definitely agree. Repair outer defenses. Yeah, go ahead, repair that guy. Fill my policy slot. Let's see, what do I want up there? We can do this up there. Ooh, that's huge. Let's see, where do I want to go at this point? No. Hmm. Oh wait, we can finally start exploiting these natural resources. Nope. I'm thinking once we take this city and this city, we kind of let the rest be a little.
Aim for the moon.
Great engineer. Perfect. There we go. Well. Alright, let's bring this guy in. Thank you. Oh, perfect. We won't even have to do anything to that city. It should just rebel on its own. Let's go ahead and do the archaeology. This guy. Does it matter? There we go. No. We'll leave that be for a while. Because we're gonna leave that. Yeah, no, the rest of it shouldn't cause a problem. It's not a ton more by the looks of it that the Navy can do. At least not until we get the Air Force over here. Because once this guy falls, this guy should fall.
Bolshoi Ballet is a universe of the imagination, a play.
We find everywhere men of mechanical genius.
we go. More economic policy up there. Now we need to draw some. Perfect. And oh, perfect. Both those cities should be. I say we take out Chen first. I think I'm gonna have to call it. I want to take out China. I kind of won a culture victory, and we were gonna have to. Guess it's good enough, I suppose. But it is what it is. And I think that's because we're gonna have to call it here, I think, because we don't actually think we have sufficient time. To finish our stuff up. So this up here. And yeah. You've won, and that's what matters. Well, actually, you know, what time is it? It's 5:40. You know what? We have 20 minutes. I bet you we can finish this up in 20 minutes. Yeah, should be enough there. We need every single bit of artillery we can get. I suppose we... And our supply convoy. You know what? Should do the job. Personally, with gold, I can't think of a better item to purchase than... Let's have to do the artillery. I was hoping, I guess I'll have to buy that next turn, that's fine. Does it actually? A little surprised. Even that's losing. Hmm. We can't prevent the starvation now, but we can definitely fix it for the future. Let's see. Yeah, you guys don't really need it anymore. I do want to get the campus going now. Now this we can work with. Shopping mall. Let's see, let's do an artillery. Over there. Yeah, I don't love fighting a war on two fronts. I really don't. I don't love that because it's basically it could very easily screw me up. Kind of gonna need to hope that kind of gonna have to hope that it doesn't. A ton I can do over there to... Right, artillery, we are gonna have to airlift you. I thought there was a runway down here. Hold on. Don't have an aerodrome? Really? Surprised. That's also while I'm here. I can't levy the military yet, which is fine. Okay, you I can't quite reach over to you yet. We'll also pop over. Let's see. Do we need to do anything up here? No. Yeah, that'll have to do. I will agree if in exchange you also give me Shen. No. I'm under no obligation to give you anything.
Multitudes in the...
Ah, democracy. Let's see here. Yep, 15% production towards all wonders. Throw that out. Don't need propaganda when we have... Where's liberalism? There you go. Civics. Let's throw this over here. Throw you over here. No. Can't. No, it doesn't seem like I'm going to be able to defeat China this episode. Yeah, I don't think I'm defeating China this episode. It's just not going to happen. Part of it is just the problem is you have a dominant navy, but you can't really use that in a world where you're trying to take settlements like this. Yeah.
Leave the atom alone. Justice is the bond of...
Right. Nuclear fusion. That's perfect. That's what we're looking for. Definitely are going to need a flood barrier. Oh, wait. These guys. Absolutely, we need these guys. How close are we actually to a GDR? Okay, we're really far away from a GDR. So yeah, we're... Okay, let's switch over. Let's begin the process of switching you guys over to nuclear. Manhattan Project for sure. Yep, convert to nuclear. This will need to be converted to nuclear. Convert that over to nuclear. Let's get everything over to as... I want every city I've got converted over to nuclear. It's got, if there's an industrial zone that's a part of it, I want it running on nuclear energy. Oh. That's okay. You'll be requesting friendship with me shortly. Oh, perfect. An archaeologist. Let's just get as many of you guys trained up as possible. Transfer her over to Kabul. That needs to be in a T crew. Alright, monument, granary, sewer. No, the rest of it doesn't matter very much, and... Right, you are now being established as a military town. It's kind of the point of view. Alright, we're gonna send these guys heading down all the way over here. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm just gonna call the episode here because there's no shot we're finishing it today. So, thank you for watching. If this is content you want to see more, please leave the video a like and a subscribe. Next episode, we will for sure finish off China. And, yeah, that'll be that. Otherwise, I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.